Hop and jat. Hop and jat. Remember that word because I'm going to talk some more about that before I head into jump in the shower and go to work. Now, story time. I woke up this morning to tons and tons of messages from somebody by the name of Gloria Hemorrhage. There were racist comments and I mean, unacceptable. And so it's forcing me now to make this video. And I want to play disclaimer. I have posted videos prior to today mentioning a little bit about politics, but I try not to get into hardcore Guyanese politics because that's not my expertise. And because of that, I try to stay out of it. In addition to that, not because it's not my expertise, I don't have knowledge. I have knowledge of my country's history. I have knowledge of our political history. So with that being said, for those who don't know, because when you go and you Google Guyana's politics, if so many persons have rewritten our politics or our history, there's so many flaws with it. But I am coming from a home that grandfather, who will be turning 100 in a couple of months, was part of the PPP before it became the PNC. So with that being said, let's talk about it. So did you know that PPP was once one body with the PNC? LFS Burnham and Cheddi Jagan were friends, and they started the PPP when they came back from England after studies. Somewhere along the line, they were both in the drive for power, and they split. And the PPP remained the PPP, but another party was formed by LFS Burnham, which is the PNC, the People's National Congress. Now, there were three friends, include one in Trinidad, and one in Jamaica. That's how they all have the P. You see, at Jamaica, I think it's PNP, and Trinidad is P and something, but they all, LFS Burnham were friends with the prime ministers in Jamaica and Trinidad. That's how they all have that PN for their parties. Nevertheless, let's stay on track. Now, Cheddi Jagan, his wife, Janet Jagan, she was banned, and her family was banned from the United States for their communist trait or their communist politics. And Janet came to Guyana, and she introduced Apanjat, meaning race must vote for race. That's where our segregation started in Guyana in the 60s. Okay? So when we, and now fast forward to 2025, we have kept up this Hapanjat behavior, and we need to stop it in 2025 because we have children, and our children are going to have children, and this thing is passing down from generation to generation, where there's a strong hatred for people in a different race. And some of you guys are darker than me in skin color, but you operate like you're better than me in skin color. I am not here to bash Indians, nor am I here to bash black people. All I'm saying is, for our country, the biggest issue in our country right now that's holding back Guyana is the racism. And I am talking to both black and Indian people. If we don't stop the racism, all this oil, everything that we get in, is going to become, it's going to mean nothing if we don't have unity, if we don't have one Guyana like Dr. Irfan is trying to implement, but it's not working, because even though he's trying to implement one Guyana, we got the black folks that think everything bad about the coolie, and the coolie folks that think everything bad about the black man, and the crab dog, and the this and that and that. We got to stop, y'all. And I'm not going to come here and attack anybody. All I'm saying, we as a people need to stop. Vote for policies. Vote for progress. Vote for what's right. Look at the government, whoever it is, whether it's APNU or PPP, look at who is doing what and vote based on that and stop bringing this racism foolishness. It just got to stop, y'all. And if I find anybody coming under my post disrespectful, I'm going to block you. I don't do disrespect, and I'm not here to do disrespect. I'm attacking no politician. That's not my job. Everybody doing a great job. However that looks, whatever great job looks like. I'm not here to attack anybody because I can't do better than them. I can't run a country. I can't even run a cabinet. I can't run a government. So I'm not going to sit on my high horse and say they're doing it wrong because I can't run it if they put me to do it. That's how I see it. Let me go to the people's job. Y'all don't come in here with y'all racist shit.